Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show, and I've got one of the 15 radios that Jeff King brought me this time. And this one is pretty unique. And this is a Zenith. Now zoom in here to watch my focus, because I've got a manual focus. Let me focus. There we go. Oh, again, I got a reflection. This is a Zenith AM and FM radio. Very unique package. Very unique. On the outside, you've got an earphone jack. And let me change my focus again. My automatic focus doesn't work for some reason on this camera. And then on this side, you've got a antenna for FM. And it comes out much further, but this is really thin, so I don't want to break it, so I'm not going to pull it out all the way. Then Jeff showed me how to open this, and I forgot. I mean, he showed me yesterday, and I forgot. And you look at this thing, you go like, how do you get this thing open? There's no dials or anything. Like, how do you get this thing? Wow, what, is it just a box? Well, the secret is, I'm going to reveal to you right now, this little lever right here. Pull that lever up like that, and then it opens up like that. And then you kind of push the little lever out a little bit, and that acts as a stand. Now what you're seeing down there is the 9-volt battery. He had to have this repaired because, like I say, when he got it, it wasn't working. And what he said was when it was repaired, they lost the battery cover. So that's why the battery is flopping down. Normally you would just kind of tape it in place, but I put the battery in this morning. I didn't want to tape it in place. On the front, here's where we're going to see if I can get the camera to focus. Yeah, kinda. This is the tuning dial. This is the AM FM switch. This is the AFC switch, auto frequency control switch for FM. Over here is the on-off volume knob, and then over here is the tuning knob. That's where the tuning knob is. So you have to open it up to get to the controls. Plus it makes the controls protected. And you could, tune it and turn it on, and you could close it down to protect it. That's the controls. AM and FM only. Very good sound if you're not in an environment like I got in my office. My office, I've got Wi-Fi dongles, I've got computers, I got several lights on. Matter of fact, it's getting a little warm in here this morning. So I got a lot of RF noise in here. So you don't notice it too much on FM, but you really will notice it on AM, on any radio. So we're going to try doing a little tuning here. I'm going to turn it on. And I'm going to go to, I'm going to go to AM. Whoa. As you can see, yeah, there's the noise from my workshop. Let's see if we can find anything. There we go. There we go.
Is this going to be a common trend moving forward?
Very smooth. Tuning is very smooth.
It's been that way. A lot of guys who...
See that? And it doesn't move once you stop turning it. All that noise from this room, from the lights. There we go. There's a strong station. So it's sensitive, but it picks up all the noise. And it'd probably work fine in my living room. There. Plenty of volume. Susie. Oh my. One of my cats got him a lizard, got her a lizard. So, Susie, take it outside. Okay. FM. FM. Turn the volume back up. Try to stay away from music. This, like I say, one time I'm going to pull it out, show you the length of it, very carefully, of this antenna. Really long, pretty long for this radio. It's probably 2 feet, but I would say it's very delicate. So I'm going to push it back in. I definitely don't want to break it since it's not my radio. I'm going to leave it out just a little bit, and we'll try some tuning.
Cruisers there.
There we go.
Kidnapping in progress or something. Yeah,
Plenty of volume. Clear.
Stop them. Would be my guess. Yeah. I feel like you wouldn't throw spike strips down if somebody, unless
I'm going to quickly tune the
they
band.
took off.
Oops, that's the volume. I can't tune with the volume.
No, see, that's the difference, though. I just found out something that surprised me from... What were you saying?
The governor calls us C-25.
So it picks up a lot of stations. One thing that has surprised me, and I don't listen to either AM or FM very much, I'm just strictly a shortwave listener, how many talk shows are on FM now? FM used to be exclusively music, and they didn't have that many commercials. As a matter of fact, when I got my first FM radio, there were no commercials. But that's changed. Lots talk radio, lots of commercials. So, but there are stations. There's a couple that I listen to. Q105 is got a lot of music. So anyway, so I'm babbling here. I think that's about it. Like I say, this is really unique. Let me push this down before I break it off. And then you got to line that little lever up and then get the battery back down in this case. Line the, down in here, they have a block diagram of the radio. Remember, this is 10 transistor, not 5 or not 6. It's 10 transistor. So it's probably quite a few stages of IF, RF. Okay, so you get this lined up. I want to make sure I got it turned off. Yep. Get that lined up, and then it closes right down. And then you got to remember, push that down. That locks it. And there you go. It's ready to travel. Pretty cool. Little hefty. Little hefty. But this, and it's in pristine condition. I mean, everything, there's no pitting of the chrome or anything like that. It's in pristine condition. One little scratch right there. You can't really even see it. There it is. Little scratch there. Otherwise, it's like brand new condition. Very, very unique the way this thing opens and closes. And nothing, like I say, nothing is exposed. You don't have to worry about, banging a tuning knob or switch or anything. It's all self-contained antenna. Again, here is the airplug jack, which was, when he got the radio, he got it for $5 at a thrift store, and it did not work. And so he took it to, where's he? Oh yeah, Radio Attic, which is in Central Florida, where he gets all his radios repaired. And they found that this earphone jack was shorted out. So they fixed that. Consequently, when they were in there working on it, they lost the battery cover. So now it's like perfect. There's nothing wrong with it at all. Works perfect. Again, I thank Jeff for providing these radios for me to review. Give you one last look at it. I think that's about all I can say about it. Let me look at it. Jeff provides me with notes. Let's see what else he said that I might have missed. 1968 vintage. They made these from 67 to 69. The model number is Royal C-25. And I think that's it. He says it's very sensitive for picking up stations, but not very selective for tuning them. I know that's a real problem here in the Tampa Bay area where I live. There's over 100 AM stations just within 25 miles. So you need a radio that's very selective. And I got one that's only 5 miles from me, and it's really strong. That's about it. If you enjoyed the show, please give me a thumbs up. That tells me I'm providing you with shows that of value to you. And thanks, Jeff, for bringing me these radios. And have a great day. Bye-bye.